All right, guys. So here is everything in my Hobie crate. First off, some basic stuff. I have got leader material in case I get broken off and need to retie. I have some duo lock style swivels. Again, in case I get broken off. I usually start with a tactical angler's clip, but you know, for my spares, this is what I carry. Snags in case I run into bunker, and then circle hooks to transfer that bunker to. In case you don't know, the new law says if you're targeting striped bass and use live bait, you got to use circle hooks. Can't just snag and drop. Probably good for the striper population. So this is a little waterproof container with those basics. 30-pound mono. I start off with fluoro, but if I have to tie on the kayak, I will just switch to mono. Or if it's at night, I won't even bother tying a leader. I will just go braid to swivel or braid to lure. Tying in the darkness a new leader is a pain. Inshore Procure. I also have on my kayak usually a guide size Menhaden Procure, but I have this as a spare in the crate. Sunblock. I've been mostly night and evening striper fishing, so I haven't needed this, but come summer, fluke, porgies, morning, mid-morning, this will come in handy, especially for my legs. Big shads. I carry all kinds of shad sizes. These are the biggest ones. Big shads. And then here are more shads. As I said, I'm a really big fan of the Elias shads. They're very durable, medium size, so they'll attract, you know, believe it or not, like a 20-inch schoolie will attack this. So you've got a good chance of getting at least some action. But also like a 35-inch bass will also attack this. So it's a great versatile lure. Smaller profile guys, compare the size, right? Different colors. Another fairly big shad. Fat bodied one. And this guy, if I go anywhere deep, like 65 feet plus, I think this is a 2-ounce bucktail. Pretty heavy. All right. I also have a plug box. So I've got some topwater, cotton cordell, incredible lure, $10, amazing, amazing pencil popper. Some long sluggos, if I run out of shads or want to put a different thin but long profile on a bucktail. Popper. I lost the other night a Super Strike little neck popper, which has a cup like this and throws water. I prefer the Super Strike, but this is my spare. I lost a hydro minnow and an SP minnow the other night as well. Night fishing can be tough on your lure collection. So I just transferred this guy from my surf bag to the kayak. Black SP minnow. Metal lip. I got a metal lip in there. Big white metal lip. I haven't tried this guy. I think this is a Savage Gear. I'm gonna try him at my night spot. He's nice and big, nice thick profile. Big pink sluggo. Fish ferociously attack this when you swim it slowly along the surface. Little freshwater kind of estuary jerk bait, suspending lure. Good for when there are schoolie sized stripers around and they're on small bait. All right, so that is the plug box. God, it's a tangle of troubles. I do have to change these out to some singles because at night on the kayak, when I land a fish on these things, bass spines and trebles everywhere. I'm telling you, not fun. It's coming on fluke season. So I did give fluking one try this season so far. Water was cold, fluking was slow, but this is just a mess of gulps, grubs, jerk shads. But my favorite for fluke actually is the gulp nemesis. I find that it catches good size fluke. Their tails get bitten off. That's annoying. But I'm willing to pay that price. I mean, as you saw, I have different jig heads, bucktails, and that's what these guys will go on. So I've got different colors, pink and white, nuclear chicken, jerk shad. And again, my favorite for fluke, the pink and white nemesis. Then umbrella rig. I've used this a couple times. It is from M&M Lure Company, but I found that it was getting tangled on itself, just like this. You see how this guy is looped up, and I have to fix it. So I found that when I'm trolling it, it ends up often like this. I think it's because I'm casting it out behind me, and I think it would be better if I simply let it out beside the kayak, pedaled away from it, and then when I was happy with the distance, then close the bail on my reel and start trolling it. I got a spare bucktail in here just for kicks. Bucktails everywhere, just in case I run out, then I'll have them in all stashed in all kinds of places. Okay. What else is on? Is in my crate. I also have in its scabbard attached right here for safety titanium knife. This cost about $45 on Amazon, I think. Yeah, this costs about $45 on Amazon, I think. When I was scuba diving maybe 15, 20 years ago, these were much more expensive. But now, you know, very accessible. And the fact that it's titanium means you don't have to worry about corrosion. You know, it's sitting in my crate, exposed to salt water a lot, and I've not had a problem. Fish stringer, because I have a Hobie Revo and there's not a lot of room on it. I have the Hobie Revo 11. It's an 11-foot kayak, so I don't really have space for a cooler bag. And if I am keeping a fluke or porgy or even a striper, I will just keep them in the water on this. Oh yeah, net and safety flag. Okay, safety flag always goes with me at night anyway. Sometimes I don't take it out during the day, I should, but whatever. The net. The net, if it's windy out, I will not take that net with me because, like I said, I have a Hobie Revo 11. I love it. It's fast. It's nimble. It's relatively light to get on and off the car compared to other kayaks. But it is narrow and it can be squirrely in high wind and chop. So if I have that net on there, it actually will act like a sail and kind of push the kayak around a little bit. So I will not bring it if it's windy. Yeah, that's about it. All right, now you can enjoy me putting all this stuff in here. And let me know if there's things you carry that I don't carry that I should carry. Okay. All right, so, put this in. I will stack them like this so I can reach back and pull them out. I'll show you how I stack them in a minute. Oh, I forgot. Metals. Diamond jig. Crippled minnow. Little jig. Epoxy jig. Alright, boom. Put them in. All right, so here it is all stowed away. I also have a glove in here in case I want to go Michael Jackson and I'm just lipping fish, lipping stripers, gilling bluefish. Michael Jackson glove. But yeah, this is how it looks. I'll reach back from my kayak seat, and here is Bucktail and Shad box, metals, plugs. And then the big shad is here. Again, my knife. Yeah, I have it attached to the kayak right here. I can reach around when I'm in my seat, pull it out, cut myself out of anything I get tangled with, umbrella rig, and all these goodies. If I know I'm gonna want the gulp, I may stash some in the pockets of the kayak. But yeah, that's it. Hope you found that interesting, useful. Yeah, let me know what you think. And let me know if there's things you carry that I don't carry that I should carry. Okay. All right, so